Hi there, it's Raven here, getting ready to do a For Whomever Needs This reading, which is a reading for whomever might need it. It could be some useful information, it could be your energy, someone else's energy, a mix of both, but it cannot or will not resonate with all. And of course, personal reading information is down below. And I am posting either a sign reading on my other channel or another For Whomever Needs This reading, which would be a different one, on my other channel linked below, which is Moon Guidance Tarot. All right, let's see the strongest messages that need to come through. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like there's some kind of energy here where it's almost like I was going like this when I was looking at the card. It's like, is something going to happen again? Is something going around again? Is it going to be the same result again? But you can see that there's some kind of a light here compared to the other ones. And that's the one that's closest. So I'm thinking that something is not going to be the same. But there's some kind of trigger here, an insecurity. Some kind of, it's almost like a fear-based type of energy. Like, I don't know, every time I get my hopes up, every time I think I'm in the clear, every time I think it's going to happen, it doesn't. So someone is almost like used to going around again. You know what I'm saying? Keep going around. But if you see that the light is there, there's something here that might be different. Something might fit. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. Three of Swords is some kind of trigger. Again, there's some kind of trigger that's happening here because the Three of Swords doesn't necessarily mean it's happening right now. It's swords, which means it's the memory of what hurt us. It's the pain, the sting that you feel when you think about it or when you fear it, right? So there's some kind of trigger here. It feels like something has been triggered where this memory comes in and this insecurity starts to build. It's like, I can't believe it, or it's going to happen again, or like that type of energy is what's here. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to get disappointed again. I don't want to believe and then get, try something and then I get hurt again. There's some kind of fear here and insecurity here. I don't believe it's necessarily happening. It's more of a fear. It's more of a mental, that memory that we have of, oh, it looks like the same. Oh, it's going to happen again. Oh, if I do this, that type of thing is happening here. Someone has been triggered. Ooh, the Empress, Queen of Wands. I was going to say when I looked at the Queen of Wands, like, no. That's someone that would take this energy and say, all right, now, fine. Yeah, I've been stung or I've been hurt or I've been disappointed or, this and that. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's scary. Yes, I got hurt. Yes, I felt the pain and the sting, but I'm going to use that. I'm going to take all that energy and manifest and create and build myself up and get back up stronger than ever. And then we see it again with the Empress. The Empress is definitely a new beginning. It could mean pregnancy. It could be love. It's high self-esteem, high self-worth, high self-value, the great business person, the great parent, the creator. It's a new beginning here. So I don't know if someone is insecure about something here and they really do want some kind of assistance, love, attention, comfort from this Empress. Or this Empress has been in this energy for far too long and is deciding to get up. Get up, rebuild, restart, pick up the pieces, something like that. Start again, start something new, start something bigger and better. Like that's what this energy feels like. sometimes we can seriously get stuck in here. I'm not talking about temporarily. I'm not talking about, I mean, really, 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 really get stuck in this energy. And this energy will make us stuck. Even if we start working towards something, the minute that we start seeing the results or reaching a goal, we can sabotage. So there's something here about like using this energy to catapult something or someone forward. It could, like I said, be someone that needs this person's assistance, love, support, something of the kind here. The moon and the magician. The moon is this, and this, all screaming this underlying insecurity, this deep-rooted fear, uncertainty that, like I said, it creeps up. It creeps up. So it's like we're happy or something seems to be going our way, but then it's just like, okay, yeah, something's going to happen here. Something's going to happen here. Or maybe I'm not seeing everything clearly. Maybe this, maybe, I honestly, it feels like a deep, 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 deep trigger or insecurity that's being hit right here. But it's also about facing, again, if this is someone that is going through this, it's not about blocking it, pushing it away, ignoring it. No, that's the problem. That it'll keep creeping up. It's about understanding this is here. All right. I'm triggered, or I'm feeling a little insecure right now, or I'm feeling this and that right now. But I have two ways of handling it. I can continue to, hide, live in fear, and, put the blankets over me and sit there and worry and be concerned and then repeat and repeat and repeat. Or I can get up, remember who I am, look at this and say, yeah, I've been through that, but I'm also up. Stronger, wiser, braver, better than ever. So it's how we look at something. If this is someone that, again, is dealing with their own insecurities, maybe trying to push down their feelings or insecurities, but yet wanting to be a part of or get something from this Empress energy. They're longing for something from this Empress energy. They got to overcome this. Ten of Swords. And then we have the Hier Fant. It feels scary. It feels disappointing. It feels uncertain. It feels like I'm scared. I'm scared. But if someone, which it looks like they will, if this is a person that's going through this insecurity, this trigger that's coming up, this fear-based, this fear of being so hurt or one last, then I'm down, like that type of thing. It looks like this person or this energy is going to really sit there and I think I've seen a Hanged Man, I'm not sure, at the bottom of the deck, and change the perspective and say, yes, I've done this. I've been through this. However, I've overcome it and I'm stepping into the Empress energy. Easier said than done, but we see with the Ten of Swords that there is an ending here. And to be honest with you, no one deserves to stay in this type of energy. So I'm happy that the Ten of Swords is here. Because number one, it makes someone remember who they are, gather up all their pieces, and build themselves up stronger to create something better, to keep going further. Do you see what I'm saying? It gave them everything, all the necessities to begin again, better, stronger, and better. Like, you know what I'm trying to say here? And if this is someone else, and they need to almost like work through their own insecurities and their own fears and say, enough is enough. I got to stop this if I want to partner with this Empress, to be forgiven by this Empress, to work with this Empress, to take something further with this Empress. I got to get out of my own way, because this is just fears. This could also be someone that is trying to hide how hurt they are, that something has ended, that something didn't work out in their favor, but they're trying to hide some kind of insecurity, trying to hide some kind of pain, trying to hide the fact that something was ended and someone keeps building, keeps growing, keeps maintaining. Interesting. There's that Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups, which I seen at the beginning. I knew it was there. It's all about how we handle. The Hanged Man is, yes, a stuck, stagnant energy, but I don't feel it over here. I feel it has to do with about changing the perspective. And like I said, looking at it from a different way. You see how this Hanged Man now is looking at the Ten of Swords. Like, that's it. Done. Done. So once again, if this is someone that is triggered, hurt, insecure right now, you know, they're feeling all these things coming up. Something has triggered them. We could sit there and we can live like that, and we let the pain and the fears and the thoughts and all of that stop us from taking one more step forward, especially when, you know, it hurt in the past, or it was, and we can see it, or we've hoped for so long, or something of the kind of, there's some kind of trigger here, okay? But we need to change our perspective with the Ten of Swords and say, I don't deserve to stay here like this anymore. I don't deserve to feel this anymore, and use all of this energy to make us stay scared and push forward to create. And I feel like that's what's going to happen, because this is a major. And saying with the Eight of Cups, there's the Fool, with the Eight of Cups, this has served its purpose. It's taught me something, or it's given me something I needed at the time, or whatever the case may be, or gave me the beautiful memories, whatever it is. But now it's time for me, you see the moon over here, to get up and to face something and go and see what else is out there, or to start to create, or to gather up all my pieces, or take back my power, or jump into something, or go for that job, or have that baby, or whatever the case may be, or say yes to something. It's time for me to go after the more that I deserve. It's time for me, with the Fool, to go for it. We have a new beginning here. And it really feels like freedom. It feels very, very light. We have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. We have the Empress and the Fool, which is a new beginning. And sometimes it's scary, and sometimes it's bittersweet, and sometimes it's like, So we do have a choice. We can stay, or we can give something else a try, because we know the results of this. But once we figure out or remember who the heck we are, guess what? It's a whole fresh page that we can write on, instead of a very, very cluttered page where we can't see things anymore. Or we can lie and avoid and run and hide. It's in our hands. It's all about perspective. But I feel here with the Empress here that this Empress is like, because that's a major, it's going to say, I deserve this freedom. I deserve this chance. I deserve to feel free. I deserve to build again. I deserve to sleep well at night. I deserve ... And I think that that's exactly what's going to happen. If this is someone else that needs to overcome their own insecurities or feelings that they haven't expressed, like I said, same kind of scenario. We can look at it like, what am I doing? I got to change this in order to achieve this or to go after this or do. It's about a perspective. Someone here needs to change their perspective. Look at something in a different way. Now we have the Hermit, but they already know that. Oh, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay, I'm going to get to the Five of Swords in a minute. There's always, actually, I'm going to do it right now. See how the Five of Swords came out like this? There's always going to be something that creeps up. Because again, with the Five of Swords is also the mind games we can play with ourselves. It's all those, self-defeating thoughts that we have, like, forget it, I can't do it anyway. Oh, I'll never. It can be. But even if it's another person or other people, there's always going to be someone that has something to say. There's always going to be some kind of tension or argument or jealousy and this and that. But the Queen of Swords comes in and says, yes, I understand that, but let me get rid of all the ones from the past first, and then I'll turn around and these won't matter. I know how to handle it. The Queen of Swords is brilliant. The Queen of Swords knows what to say. The Queen of Swords gets down to the truth. The Queen of Swords is not going to live in fear, not going to talk negatively about themselves, not going to let triggers and pain and everything else hurt them. The Queen of Swords is going to recognize, yeah, I did go through this. Processing it, understanding it as best as possible, doing whatever it takes to come to terms with it or handle it or close it out or whatever the case may be. Look at it for what it is and say, all right, that's done now with the Ten of Swords. I'm finished with that now. I understand that it might creep up, or I understand that, on my journey, there's going to be lots of people that want to do this, but I'm smart and I'm wise and I'm confident with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. And I'll know, and I believe in myself, and I'll know when the tension arises or the tug of war or the gameplay or everything else, I'll learn from the past and I'll cut it out. And it's almost like clearing the path to build, clearing the path and gathering up all the pieces, calling back the energy, calling back everything to start again. Stronger, wiser, more braver, more sexy, more passionate, more everything. The Six of Cups could also be children. But you know what this feels like? Learning from the past. The past conflicts, the past struggles, what we do to ourselves, within ourselves, that tug of war, the gossip, the challenging, the competition, the whatever the case may be. And learning from it and saying, I know better now. But it's also about taking the good memories with the Six of Cups here and saying, I'm going to take that. And I'm going to learn from that as well. And that's how someone is stepping into this Empress energy. Who likes it or not, doesn't matter, right? And if this is someone that, like I said, is triggered over the movement of this Empress, over the decisions of the Queen of Swords, and they're angry and they're jealous and they're hurt and they don't want to show it and they're insecure now and they want to fight and blah, blah, blah. They want to keep a situation stuck maybe with the Hanged Man. This Queen of Swords knows the truth and knows what to do. So truly, maybe if this person actually, admitted something, or this person let something go, or I don't know, it wouldn't be this way. But if they continue to almost hide something, push something down, it's not going to go in their favor. Justice. Queen of Pentacles came out sideways. And then we have Justice. We had the Queen of Wands, we had the Queen of Swords. This is about building up someone's confidence. Okay? It's making the right decisions for them in order to have some kind of new beginning. This Queen of Pentacles is a slow energy. Okay? This Queen of Pentacles really looks at a situation. Am I being valued? Is this worth my time, my energy, my commitment, my loyalty, my love, my dedication, my business, my this, my that? They take their time. And you can see in this depiction, this Queen of Pentacles is kind of looking like, So this Queen of Pentacles has not invested yet or started something yet or made a firm, received an offer, took an offer, all that. It's almost like, let me get my footing here. Let me get all my information. Let me get my confidence back. Let me make sure. Because the Queen of Pentacles, when they invest long term. So all of this feels like a build up of turning into this and making that final decision or receiving that decision or that contract or that commitment. Yes, I've decided. Yes, I've decided to start this. I've decided to begin this. I've decided to be with you. I've decided to forgive you. I've decided something, or a decision goes in this Empress's favor. This feels like a whole accumulation here. Now, if it is someone else, it's almost like they're not going to stop this Empress energy from coming in because it's justice. So it's almost like they need to get out of their own way or they need to give something up. With all these majors, the Fool, the Empress, it's a matter of, and then even the Ten of Swords, okay? It's like the same old doesn't cut it. Judgment doesn't cut it. Seven of Wands. The same old blocking and defenses and excuses or pushback doesn't work. The truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. And someone here is making the final decision or receiving a decision that goes in their favor. Ace of Swords. It's the truth. This is about, Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about that final cut. It's about taking back one's power. It's about making that final decision. It's about signing on the dotted line. It's about freedom. It's about power, but not power like that. It's about self-empowerment. It's also, it's success. There is a decision here. It's almost like looking back and taking, looking back at all the lessons, looking back at all that was good, all that, the slip ups. Someone here is triggered and they're going to work through it. And what they're going to do when they work through it is end up right into the Empress energy. And again, if this is someone else, they got to work through their own, like there's no, or have closure. There's some kind of decision with justice, judgment, Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Empress. I'm saying those because those are the majors. There's some kind of forgiveness here. There's some kind of acceptance here. There's some kind of acknowledgement here. A decision, a release, the truth. Page of Cups and the Lovers. Again, another major. And like I said, the Lovers, contract, decision, choice. The Page of Cups could definitely be new love. It could be listening to the heart. It could be an apology. It could be some kind of proposal. It could be support. Whatever it is, this is positive with all these majors. It's getting someone out of some kind of triggered energy instead of getting them sucked backwards, okay? It's almost like pulling them out. It's like the universe is pulling someone out and saying, come on, come on, come on. Pick up those, all those pieces. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Or some kind of decision comes in here. And you know what? This cycle doesn't go back around. Because remember I was saying about the light? It actually does stop. And again, someone is stepping into the Empress energy, making that decision, falling in love, signing the contract, listening to their heart, having that baby, whatever it is. Getting the support that they deserve. Getting some kind of recognition that they deserve. Something of the kind here. And if this is someone else, like I said, now they don't want to admit something, they don't want to show something, they don't want to be vulnerable or whatever, or they just need to get out of their own way. They have a choice here to speak the truth or make the decision to, again, open up with the Page of Cups, say something genuine. It's that type of thing. Admit something. Ask for something. Genuine, though, with the Page of Cups. It feels like a shift. But it's the truth. It is the truth. Okay, one more card, and I don't know why. Six of Wands, success again. Because it's the right thing. It was the right decision, or the right decision is coming in, or someone woke up here, or all of a sudden someone is getting what they deserve, the recognition that they deserve. I don't know. They got the job. They got the chance. I don't know. 10 of Wands. But most importantly, they get to leave this behind, another 10. See, the person brought this to the 10, okay? They've been carrying this a long time. With the Ace of Cups. But now it's time, again, for this new start from the heart, or to let in love, or to go after love, or to... Ace of Cups could be, again, a pregnancy, a new job, a business, the way we feel about ourselves. It could be falling in love, new love, old love, returning love. There's something here. There's a renewal here. And a Six of Wands, and again, it could be attention. It could be a secret crush that comes forward and gets out of their own way of being insecure and looking at you like, wow. You know what I mean? And here they come with the truth. There could be people that were against you for getting something, and now all of a sudden they're on your side. Again, the Queen of Swords knows what to do with that. There could be a legal decision that goes in your favor. There could be an apology. Whatever it is, it just feels like it's bringing in some kind of peace here. Because see, what I was saying with the 10 of Wands is coming to an end, but someone here didn't give up. They carried it all the way through. They didn't, drop this and say, forget it, it's too hard. Someone did the work with the 10 of Wands. And there's some kind of success here. There's some kind of recognition or attention or victory or acknowledgement. It could even be where, someone felt less than, but then all of a sudden someone comes in and says, and a decision comes in, no, we've seen you, and you know what, you get the job. Or or someone thinks that no one even notices them, but then there has been someone all along like, I like you. You know what I mean? And things start to flourish. It could be someone that I don't know. But the point here is, because there could be 1,000 things that this could be, but I can tell you with all the majors, because that's what I'm focusing on, there's a chance here for a new start. There's the truth here. There's success here. And with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, no one deserves that. They paid their dues. It's almost like, you know what I mean? Now it's time for love, support, the truth. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how this relates, and I don't know whose side is on. Is it someone that's trying to work their way up to the Empress? Is it the Empress? Is it both? Is it this? Is it a contract? I don't know. But I can tell you here, it feels really, really good once someone gets the decision or makes the decision. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care.